Oh, we're back.
And we're back.
We are back.
We're back with Voyager. We did Eurovision. We're talking about stuff. Lulu's our manager, and we're reviewing Finland. And the song is
Ish Komme. Oh, sorry.
No.
Okay, Scott.
Know your place.
Wrong.
That's not the Aussie way.
I think
speak
you'll
German, I
find
shout
it's
it.
actually pronounced Erika Vikman, each Komme.
Yeah, that's right.
Ich Komme.
Get some culture.
So what's the story here? Why is there a German song title for...
Finland.
I don't know. You seem to know everything about Eurovision.
I don't.
So you seem to know a lot about the last entry.
Yeah.
So, any news on this?
No idea.
Because
Does this
Erika,
I guess it's like me saying, oh, the Norwegian entry has like an English title.
yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it?
doesn't, yeah.
Yeah.
So, ich komme, for those of you who don't speak German, means I come.
Wow.
Lulu, this is sort of maturity.
Yeah.
that
There seems to be a theme going on in these
Yeah.
songs.
German husband, sorry,
How
it's like...
So we've got two
So
provocative
you hear that a
song
lot, do you?
titles.
Yeah.
What was the other provocative title?
Oh, goodness.
Can't.
That means singing.
Yeah.
Not here it doesn't.
And Erica's arriving. Stop. Honestly, let's just...
People,
let's
these
go.
I'll bet
days.
she's arriving all right.
Oh, Christ.
Jesus.
We're getting cancelled so hard.
That's
Ooh,
like...
that's
This is the
not the
wrong
video.
video.
No.
That's Dr. Miro.
Danny's watching car videos instead.
This is where it all just goes downhill from here.
Did we do a clap?
Ich komme.
I did.
Komme. Erika Vikman.
Nice Manny.
Getting dance. More strobes.
Wow, okay.
Nice chaps.
So that's finished. Wow.
She's gone cross-eyed.
I think she did. The black leather dominatrix thing is back. That was very popular last year, wasn't it?
I gotta say, there's no hip thrusting against this mic stand. I'm very disappointed.
Pole fitness is really hard, actually.
Well, it's a
It's
major key.
I was just thinking that too.
What's going on?
Yeah,
Wonderbar!
Yeah, it is.
How is the mic stand still doing that?
this is like Funky Town.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Second mic stand, round bass straight.
Got the brown base straight. So good.
It's like a pop ram
It's your mic stand of choice, isn't it? Yeah. You look at some of these national finals and you wonder why people bother to go to Eurovision.
Right?
It's like massive.
It's
Look at
huge.
this.
It's a stadium, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, where Eurovision is like a smaller deal.
She dropped the round base straight. That's
Oh,
very
watch it
difficult
back. That's
to
going
do.
to be very
Whoa.
painful.
She's gonna get her hair caught in the.
I'm so confused.
Yes.
That's an epic shot.
Yeah, it's
That's a cool
amazing.
shot. Flames.
Is it real? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, speed up.
Yeah, that's cool. You don't hear that very often, like tempo changes.
No.
That's cool.
It looks a little bit phallic.
That might be the point.
It's very much a share on the
No rules.
aircraft.
Yeah.
Carrier.
With that, I just noticed the sparks at the end.
The sparks were a bit underwhelming though, weren't
It
they?
was a little bit.
Okay, all right. Okay. What? Yep. Okay.
I don't think the song lived up to the performance of the song.
No.
Did anyone else feel like the chorus and the verses were really incongruent?
Yeah.
Was it just me?
No. I felt the same.
I've kind of
It was
already
like
forgotten the song.
and then it's like
I need to hear it
la,
again.
la, la,
I didn't hate that. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I didn't hate it
It's
either.
like, I
It's
don't know though. Like,
It's a really weird way of saying ich komme. Like you would never say ich komme.
Komme. Yeah.
It's a That's very strange.
She's probably saying it incorrectly because she's
Not
Finnish.
from. Incorrect, Jim.
German in a Finnish accent. maybe.
I like it. I think it's. I don't know.
It's very Eurovision though, isn't it?
I reckon it's going to
Yeah.
do well.
I think it'll do really
Yeah.
well. I totally got the no rules and like it's like a continuation of the carrier no
Yeah.
rules
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Dumsa, like kind of almost like
Almost
one-dimensional
happy
kind
But
of.
that's the thing. Like when you think of like, you want
Yeah.
like I just don't think the music gave me like a chest thumping like
No.
big beat. Like it felt quite reserved in that regard.
Yeah.
Again, listen
But her
to the
vocals aren't.
recorded version though, Ash. It might be way
that's
better.
true.
Her vocals are like wild.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great vocal performance. I have nothing to say.
I've got nothing
I'm
to.
just confused.
So don't tune into this channel because we got nothing to say.
I was, however, entertained the entire
that's
time.
true.
Yeah, I was
And,
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
and my mouth was agape.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing
Yeah, probably.
in this
In
context.
this context, yeah. In terms of Eurovision, if you're going, huh?
What?
Then
Yeah.
that's probably a good thing.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Of course you did, you little contrarian. Yeah.
No, yeah, I give it 3 sandwiches. I reckon it was good.
3 sandwiches, okay.
The song was a tiny bit too nice for the performance, maybe.
I get that.
Like-
as well.
I
Just
liked
major
it.
key.
I liked the subversion of expectation
that's
with
true.
the BDSM gear with the major
Yeah.
Yeah.
key. And I just, you're
you
going to do this to a microphone stand, right? You're going to do this to any object. Why are you going like that? Like, it's just a missed opportunity.
It's a missed opportunity.
That's true.
yeah.
Like, you're already halfway
Not
there.
enough thrusting.
As a vocalist, I do appreciate the amount of focus that a microphone stand receives.
And multiple different microphone
really?
stands.
Yeah,
It is
actually.
also your favourite
The
mic
round
stand.
bass
Yeah, the round bass straight. So the
There's
round
about
bass
3
straight.
different ones.
If I can explain it, normally that's got like a little tripod type of thing. This is your chance to do this. But a round bass straight has a very heavy round bass, which then allows you to kind of flick the microphone stand a little bit, and it comes back.
I object to the concept that in the history of frontmen, no one's ever paid attention to what the singer's doing with a mic stand.
No. But
James Brown, anyone?
But they've paid attention to the singer, not the mic stand. You know?
Yeah,
Freddie-
Freddie Mercury.
Who's ever had a mic stand? Like a
Jonathan Davis.
Yeah, custom made.
Fine.
James Brown.
James Brown. And it's about what he did with the mic stand. But the mic stand wasn't the centre of the focus of attention.
It wasn't suspended.
Anyway,
in
I mean,
midair
it
with
was when he
sparks
was
coming out
throwing
the
it and
base
spinning
of
it around and like doing
The
crazy shit
gyrate
with
Under
it.
the legs.
Do you think it would have been more effectful if she is so effectful? God, I'm so German.
This is a
today.
very
Carry
forcive
out.
point.
Yeah, ich komme. If she had been wearing like something nice rather than like a BDSM outfit, because la la la.
No, I agree with Alex. I think the
Yeah,
juxtaposition
Jack's
is great.
is cool.
Juxtaposition,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, she's like got so much intensity and
So
fire
much
in what
intensity.
she's doing. I think that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is
That's
why it's
very catchy.
confusing. It is catchy. But I think that's why it's confusing. Because
Yeah.
you've got
I
this
mean-
juxtaposition of like mixolydian, major-ish kind of sound.
Oh, I love when you talk that.
Ooh.
Like,
That flat sound.
More music theory, Scott, please.
she crushed that performance in front of what looked like 100,000 people.
Yeah.
So I mean,
She'll do well.
was a
Considering
huge stadium.
considering that compared to that,
Well,
Eurovision's going to be a downgrade. I
Yeah,
think
that's-
it's like
Yeah.
But if you compare
It's
her
all downhill
performance
now.
it is.
to-
Yeah, you're going to be let down. You're
Downhill.
like, is this Eurovision? But I qualified to 1 trillion people. Like, yeah.
But if you compare her energy to Red Sebastian from Belgium,
Yeah.
I mean, this is
She
Well,
owned.
yeah.
She owned it for
Yeah.
sure.
owned it, owned that stage.
Yeah, it was a dominant performance for sure.
Wow.
Very dominant.
yeah.
I feel dominated.
Yeah. That microphone stand.
Lulu, what do you reckon?
Oh, yeah. I think she had great stage presence. I really like the fact that Finland always sends something like a little bit edgy. So there
Yeah.
was a juxtaposition there, but I heard, again, I always kind of feel like there's a bit of a thread of Rammstein in there a little bit with a lot of the artists that they send. I kind of hear that a little bit.
True. Yeah.
Especially with the mic and the explosion at the end.
Yeah.
You know, like
When-
you know.
When the sparks came out the bass, I'm like, oh, Finland again. You know, like
Yeah.
it's kind of like, yeah, okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
They need to move on.
Did it make you arrive, Ash?
He did
I
not
arrived at that
comment.
point, yeah.
I wonder what the German connection is because you know there are Wunderbar and stuff in there.
Could it be the songwriters?
Oh,
Are
that's
the
a good
songwriters
point.
German?
Because we should, I don't
Maybe
know.
she is part German.
Tell us what
Yeah.
you think in the comments and speculate.
we could
wildly,
look- we
'cause
could look it
just
up
look
now.
it up. Yeah.
We could do research, but let's not.
I was going to say, is
I mean,
this
the whole
like
point-
last year where we got reamed for not researching
That's the whole
Europapa?
point. It's the whole point.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
but that's the whole point.
Blind
We're just
reaction.
those people who are like,
Reacting.
Eurovision, yeah, it's chuck it on. What's
Yes.
that? I don't understand. We don't know the backstory. We don't know what's going on. You know, well, no,
Yeah.
we do. We like the backstories.
We
But
will
you know,
find out
this
what's
is-
going
We're
on.
trying to go in blind.
Blind.
Yes.
Blind.
Yeah.
No
Like a
backstories,
TV
nothing.
viewer.
we're trying to comma blind. Let's.
What was that?
Did we
Bye.
No sandwiches.
No
Time for Danny's
sandwiches?
classic